Let me just ask for a second. We have the topic movies, right?
Yes, that's it.
Great. Also, please mention to your boss about the recording because you started 5 minutes later. So it's not because I came late, but because you started later.
Sorry?
Um, I'm pretty sure her name is Nyung, right? Our boss, like in Lapo.
Yes.
So she mentioned that the recording have to go as long as for 1 hour and 20 minutes precisely.
Wait a second. Can you type in the chat box, please?
Sure, the length of the lesson have to be 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Yes, that's it. One.
This is, yes, this is durability, and the recording have to be equal to that. So
Yeah,
the
that's it.
recording have to go from 1 hour and 20 minutes. But
Of course.
uh, but the hour lesson started from 9:15, and
Yes.
you started the recording 5 minutes later.
5 minutes later. Yes, okay.
Yeah, you just started right now. So I just want you to mention that it's because you started late, not because I came late or something.
Yes,
Because I
okay.
will still finish the lesson at
Yeah.
what is it? 9:35. There we go.
Yes. 9:35. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
great. Mabel, is it possible for you to turn on your camera, please?
Ah, sorry. Yeah. Mabel, yeah, she has some problem with her camera. But next week, she will fix the camera.
Okay.
Just tell
Again,
her.
as long as she can respond very quick when I'm asking her name, I don't have any problem.
Yes, okay.
Great. Okay. Hello, Mabel.
Hi,
How are you today?
I'm good.
Yeah, good to hear that. Hello, Robert.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How are you today?
Yes, today I work so hard, so I'm a little bit a few tired, but it's interesting when I meet you the first time, and yes,
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you. Okay, great. I can hear you well too. Okay, guys.
yes,
So let me introduce myself. I cannot remember if we met before or not, but I will introduce myself one more time. My name is Dean, but you can call me Teacher Dean. I'm 29 years old, and originally I'm from Ukraine. In Vietnamese, you know my country as Ukraine. Currently, right now, I live in Vietnam. So I don't see the war in Ukraine right now. And tonight, I believe that we will learn the lesson called and the topic called movies. Is it correct, teacher? Great. It's just my second in a row lesson about the movies. I just have the lesson from 7:45 also about the movies.
Really? Awesome
Yes.
movie? Wow.
Yeah, the same. Okay, guys. So what we're gonna do, since we have only two people here, so I would like you to try to speak as much as you can. I will try to ask you, what do you know about these movies? Maybe you can give me more information. Please don't be afraid to make some grammatic mistakes or any mistake in general. I want to hear you speaking as much as you can. I will correct your answers as well as I will give you some also good information so we can have a very productive lesson. Do you understand?
yes.
Correct. Okay, so let's start with the first picture right here. Is anybody know what kind of movie could that be? Mabel, Robert, what do you think?
I think the movie is Snowman.
It could be about snowmen, yes, but let's focus not on the snowman. Let's focus on the picture in total. Let's see, we have here a snowman, as you said, and also we have here who? Girl, right? And a boy, right? Girl,
Yes.
boy, and snowman. Now, can you tell me, please, are these real people? Are these real people?
No.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Yeah.
So how were they created? How did someone make them? They?
Draw.
Yes, good job. They draw them. They draw them. So first thing first, they draw a picture of these characters. So they draw a picture of this man. They draw a picture of this girl, and they draw a picture of this snowman. So, and then they make this picture to move, to be alive, let's say this way. So this is what's it called? Animated movies. So the root word here is going to be animation, actually. Animation. So animated came from the word animation. What is the animation? Do you know? What do we call animation?
I think it's cartoon.
Not exactly. What is it called? Animation. Okay, let me show you. If you will write down in Google, let's say, in Google search, you will write out animation. Then you will see this. You will see that the picture is moving. The picture is moving. If you see the picture is staying still, it's just a picture. But if the picture is moving, then it's animation. Let me show you. Okay. Easiest way, I think, is going to be to show you the emoji. Okay, the GIF. Okay. Interesting. Okay, just give me 1 second. Picture. Okay, so let's go to take a look at my screen so I can show you animation in real life. Let's go maybe cartoon. I think it's going to be easy. Okay, I'm going to the website so you can see it, I think, in a second. For some reason it doesn't. Okay, let's see. I'm confused. The funny thing that actually when I want to find animation, it doesn't want to show me animation. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay, so please take a look over here. So usually animation looks like that. You can see right here. Can you see my screen? Oh, wait. Okay, now you can see my screen. Do you see right here?
Yes, I can see.
So the picture is moving. You can see how this squirrel eating something. So the point is that this is not a video. So it doesn't have any sound. It just have pictures put together very fast. So when the picture put together one on another and then just putting like sliding you few pictures in the same time, it's called animation. So in total, animation is something that made through the pictures. So I can make a pictures like of you right now, And then I'm going to show you them very quick. You will see that you are kind of moving. Okay, I will ask right now teacher T to explain you more specific. Hello, Jerry.
Hello, teacher.
Great. Okay, teacher T, can you please explain again one more time about animation picture?
Yes. Ok, mọi người đã hiểu về cái animation picture chưa ạ? Ý của mọi người đang hiểu đây là gì, cái animation? Mọi người thử nói ý của mọi người xem nào. Anh Quý trước.
Animation ấy thì đang cũng search nó là đang là hoạt hình ấy.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, what about Hòa?
Em kiểu nó giống hoạt hình mấy chị mà là vẽ lên rồi xong người ta lồng tiếng của nó ấy.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you understand?
Yeah, they understand.
Perfect. Okay, good job. Now let's get back to our slide right here. So as I said before, the main word right here is going to be animation. So again, how is it making usually? The people, the designer, the creator, the artist, they are drawing some picture of a girl, of snowman, and of the man or boy. And then with the using technology like computer, they making this picture to move, to be like alive. Do you understand? Okay, I'll ask this teacher T to translate to you, please.
Yes.
The artist are drawing a picture and then using technology, for example, on computer, different programs, they being able to make this picture that they just made to be alive so they can start moving.
Yes, so I will translate your idea into...
Yes, exactly, please.
Okay. Thế nào nhỉ? Thực ra nếu mà để mà dịch hết cho mọi người thì cái đấy nó sẽ cũng sẽ là một phần để mọi người hiểu nhanh thôi, nhưng mà rất là muốn lắng nghe ý kiến mọi người đã. Mọi người nghe được gì về phần vừa rồi của thầy? Mọi người nói hết trước khi mà mình sẽ dịch cho mọi người. Mọi người có nghe được?
Do you understand?
Make this picture that they just made.
Đúng rồi.
They
Làm sao?
that movie.
Nghĩa là
Yes, very good.
Họ sẽ vẽ cái bức tranh đấy và họ làm cho cái bức tranh đấy làm sao? Họ làm nó thành
Chuyển động.
Yeah, that's it. Nó sẽ làm nó chuyển động và trở thành phim, đúng không? Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Marble. Good job.
Okay, great. So exactly as we said before, so by the technology, they making the picture be able to move. Usually we can see that the video, like for example, if you see some people, you can make a video with your camera and then the video is going to go. So the people in the video will move, they will do something, they will talk, they will do some action, etc. But how to make the picture move? So for this, as I said, we need some technology, like computer technology. Okay, so let's keep moving from that. Animated movies. What I want to ask you, what else we can call animated movies? There is one more word that we can call it. What the children love to watch? Animated movies or CARTOON?
Cartoon.
Yes, good job. Cartoon. They love to watch cartoons. So cartoons are animated movies. Cartoons are animated movies. Great job. Okay, guys. Now let's take a look at the next movie. The next movie right here. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's get back for a second. Do you know what the name of this movie?
Frozen.
Anybody? Yeah, good job. It is Frozen. This movie called Frozen. Yes, good. They have also Elsa, and this is Anna. The children love this story so much. Okay, now let's go to the more serious thing. And what is the name of this movie?
Marvel Adventure.
Yes, there you go. The Marvel Avengers. So this movie called Avengers. Okay, now can you guess what kind of movie is that?
Hero.
Hero movie. Oh, okay.
Iron
Actually,
Man.
Iron Man. Yes, this is an Iron Man.
Man.
Okay, Robert, that's a good guess.
I
Mabel?
think it's action.
Good job. This is exactly the answer I was looking for. But Robert was also on point about saying this is a hero movie. So right now we have a lot of superhero movies, and usually they are action movies. So what is it about? What doesn't mean actions? When the people, for example, shooting.
Gun.
Yes, good job. When they are
Boxing.
not boxing, but fighting. Yeah, boxing, maybe boxing. I don't know. Good job. When there's something happening like here, over there, the building right there. When there's many things happening, like here, explosion, there is some plane is crashing. There is a building happening also, like, I don't know, collapsing. There is some space thing going from the sky. So many different actions happening in one movie, in one part of the movie, let's say. So we call it action movies. Good job. Okay, what about the last one? What kind of movie is that?
House movie.
Yes, Robert, can you say again?
Hell movie.
Hell movie. It's a good answer. Never heard this before. Hell movie.
Ghost. Maybe Ghost.
I
Ghost
think
movie.
it's a horror movie.
Oh, good job.
Horrible.
Again, you get again to the point. But Mabel going exactly to the point, but I really love how Robert expressing himself. Okay, yes. So it's called horror movies. When I was younger, I usually call them scary movies. Scary, because they make us feel scared or to be afraid. So usually these movies about what? About flowers? About love? What this movie about? About superheroes?
No.
No. So what is it about? Jerry, do you have anything to say?
Ghost story.
Love story. Let me ask you, is this his love story between this and that? Like a love story between them? Like here? Or maybe the love story between three of them here? No, it's not a love story. It's usually about some monsters, about something supernatural. We have nature, something that usually happen, but there's something supernatural, something that no one can explain. For example, ghosts are going to be supernatural. Some other monsters, like this is kind of a ghost, vampires, who is sucking blood, like and sucking your blood, or zombie. All of these are supernatural things. Yes, supernatural. It's not regular, it's supernatural. So these are, as we said, horror movies. They are make us feel scared. So usually it's the movie about someone killing people most of the time. Okay, so this is called horror movies. Now let's take a look again at all of these words. So we have here animated movies, action movies, and horror movies. Now I would like to Robert to repeat these words
Yes, animated movies, action movie, and horror movies.
Very good. Now, Mabel, please.
Animated movies, action movie, horror movies.
Great. Just remember to be able to say all the time ES. Movies. Movies. Not just movie. Movies. Yes. Good job. Jerry?
Homemade movies, action movies, horror movies,
Okay, great. Let me ask one more time. What is this?
action,
No, okay. I hear a little bit small problem. So you're saying like almost like action. Action. Yes. So the first part is ak, and then shan. Action. Okay. So it's just your pronunciation a little bit. You can work on it a little bit more later, but you just make a mark that you have small problem with pronouncing this right. Action. You're still saying the word correct, but is small mispronunciation. Do you understand, Jerry?
action,
Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is much better. Can you say one more time? Action movies.
action movies,
Close. Very close. Just remember to work a little bit on this, okay? But you're doing good. Okay, good job, guys. Now, tell me, please, do you have any questions about these movies? Or do you understand everything? Do you understand all of these movies? You don't, Jerry? You don't, what you don't understand?
horror movies,
You don't know what is horror movies?
Yes.
It's something that make you scared. Scared. You do never watch this anything scary movies? Okay, let me show you. Easy to show you. I'm just gonna show you the trailer so you're gonna see an example. Okay. Okay, let's go with, for example, Eat. I will even give you 2 minutes to watch the trailer so you can understand what does it mean scary movie. Okay, let's take a look here.
When you're a kid, you think the universe revolves around you. You think that you'll always be protected and cared for. Then, one day, you realize that's not true. Because when you're alone as a kid, the monsters see you as weaker. You don't even know they're getting closer. Till it's too late. Here, take it.
My grandfather thinks this town is cursed. That all the bad things that happen in this town are because of one thing. An evil thing.
Bill, if you'll come with me, you'll float too.
Georgie. I saw something.
The clown. Yeah, I saw him too. We'll float too.
What happens when another Georgie goes missing?
Okay, I think it's enough. Do you understand now what it means horror movies?
I have seen this movie before.
Yeah, but it's not only about this movie. It's kind of the movies. There's many movies like this that will make you feel scared. So this is not the name of the movies. It's the name of the kind of the movies. For example, action movies. It's not the name of this movie. The movie name is Avengers. If you would look the movie like Spider-Man or Ant-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk, let's see, Ant-Man, all of these going to be action movies. Do you understand?
Yes.
So we're talking about kind of movies, not the name of the movies. So horror movies also, it's not the name of the movie. It's the name of the kind of the movies. So I just show you the movie called It. So It is a horror movie that makes you feel scared. Do you understand?
Yes.
Great. Okay, let's go to the next part of the movies. Okay, so here we have something more positive. The first one, we will talk about the comedy movies. Can you tell me what does it mean, comedy movies?
Smile.
Make funny.
Make us smile. Yes, it's going to be funny. Good job. What else? It may make us what to do? When we do like this, what does it mean? What is it? Make us
Laugh.
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 Yes, make us laugh. Like,
Make us laugh.
This is laugh. Yes, laugh. Okay, so comedy movie make us laugh. Usually it's something not very serious. It's opposite. It's something that's going to be very silly, very stupid, but it's just very funny. So we just love to watch it. So who is this?
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean, good job. Do you know that Mr. Bean is not the actor? Mr. Bean is a character played by the actor named Rowan Atkinson, a British actor. So he's a character. He's not an actor. So it's not his real name. It's just the character he plays. So look at this Mr. Bean. Can you tell me, please, what special do you see about this Mr. Bean? Is this the real Mr. Bean? Is this the real Mr. Bean, like in real life?
Not yet. So
No, it's not. No. It's not about this. Look at him. This is the real face and the real body of Mr. Bean. No, it's not. It's not fake. Not fake. It's what we talk about the first kind of movie. Remember, what is the first kind of movie? Frozen is
Animated movies.
There you go. So Mr. Bean here is animated. So he was made by some artists who draw a picture of Mr. Bean and make it move. So they make a cartoon or animated movies of Mr. Bean. So now it's a comedy and animated movies together. Do you understand? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, please, if you have any questions, raise your hand and ask me. I told you, I'm going to explain you as best as I can. Okay, great. So again, so this currently, this is a comedy movies. But if you look at the picture, then we can say this is animated comedy movie. Animated comedy movie. Or, yeah, better to say animated comedy movie. Okay, the next one. What is that movie, kind of?
Love story. Love
Good.
movie.
Yes, the movie about love. How do we call it? We call it romantic movies. Romantic movies.
Romantic movie.
Yes,
Romantic
very good.
movies.
Who like romantic movies? Raise your hand. Oh, Robert. Wow. Surprise. Jerry, Mabel, do you like romantic movies?
Yes. I like movie from Korea.
Oh, you like Korean romantic movies. That's great.
I like horror and action.
You like horror and action?
Horror and action. Yeah.
Horror and action. Okay, thank you, Mabel. So you're a little bit different from the others, I see. I also don't really like romantic movies. I can watch sometimes, but I don't have a big passion for it. I much like something to see, something that I have never seen. So, but it's my preference, and I still like some romantic movies. I can sometimes watch it. What is the most famous romantic movie that you can know? Anybody know this movie? Titanic. Yes, Titanic. Titanic is about the huge ship who hit the iceberg and go down in the bottom of the sea. Okay, great. Let's see the next one. And the next we have here is called musical movies. What is the musical movies about?
In movies have some short time music.
I would say even more, not just even short time. Sometimes the whole movie is just the music.
I with this kind of movie, sometimes I see through Indian.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're so right. You're so right, Robert. There's going to be Indian movie where they're gonna sing through everything. They do something, they sing. They do something, they sing. So there are so many Indian musical movies. Yeah, in my opinion, Indian movies have their own style of making movies, including musical movies, including superheroes movies. Have you ever watched superhero movies from India? Okay, let me give you some little fun to see. Let's see. Everybody know the Batman?
Batman?
Yes.
Okay, here. Indian Batman. So I guess you got the point. On my opinion, it's very funny.
Batman singing.
Yeah, exactly. That's so funny with the mustache and everything. Anyway, the musical movies usually are the movies that providing the storytelling by singing and dancing. So usually in the whole movie, There's going to be the people who's going to sing and dance and express their feelings and the action through the dancing and singing. Do you understand?
Yes.
Mabel, how about you girls?
I got it.
Great. Mabel?
Yes, I got it.
Perfect. Great. Okay, let's go to practice saying these words. Comedy movies, romantic movies, musical movies. Jerry?
Yeah.
Please repeat these words.
Comedy movies, romantic movies, musical movies.
Perfect. Mabel?
Comedy movies, romantic movies, musical movies.
Good job. And Robert?
Comedy movies, romantic movies, and musical movies.
Okay, very good. Good job, guys. Let's talk about the next one. The next kind of movie we'll call documentary.
Documentary.
Who know what it means, documentary? What kind of movie is that? Jerry? Yeah, Robert, you can say.
Yes. When I see this documentary, I imagine I remember so maybe war and history.
Good job. Very good point. Jerry?
Documentary talk about a document in history.
Yes, very good. Mabel?
I think there's a film or a real television program giving facts about something.
Okay, good job, everyone. Good job, Jerry, Mabel, and Robert. You're all right and correct. So these are movies that based on the real events, or we can say history. So you can definitely see the documentary movie about war in Vietnam, like American Vietnamese War or Chinese Vietnamese War, where China and America tried to invade into Vietnam. So you can see a documentary by I think Vietnamese government that's saying how did it happen, why did it happen, how did it end. So we could call it documentary because these are the true facts that happened in the past that we called history. So usually we cannot see something that someone make this up and they put it in documentary. Usually documentary is about the fact, about the real events. Do you understand?
Yes.
Wonderful. Let's take a look at the next one called criminal movies. What is this kind of movies about?
The action movie use shotgun.
Robert, I love your explanation. Action movie use shotgun. I mean, you are not wrong, you know. You're not wrong. Okay, let's see what Mabel and Jerry can say. Jerry, Mabel, do you girls have anything to say about criminal movies?
So ever suck at a drug gangster group.
Bring guns to group. Okay, yes, definitely. It could involve the guns. Okay, Mabel.
Crime and gangster film.
Huh? Can you say again?
Crime and gangster film.
Yes. Do you know what does mean crime and gangsters?
No.
You did not just say the one
Yeah.
sentence here. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, it's okay. I will explain. Okay, tell me please. So we have rules. Do you know what it means, rules? Something that we should do or we should not do. We call it rules. For example, let's put the rule that you should be quiet. You should not talk in the lesson. This is going to be a rule. Rules. Okay, I'll ask teacher T to translate to you. Rules.
You mean that I will explain to them?
Just translate the word rules. Don't have to
okay.
explain, just translate Vietnamese the word rules.
Yeah, row here. Do you know that? Row, everyone?
Not role, rules.
Ruth?
Yes, rules. For example, rules in the lesson. Be quiet, don't speak Vietnamese, you know. Sit on your chair, something like that. Rules.
Ruth?
Yes, rules.
R-U-T-H? You mean that?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody, what does it mean here? Tell me, what is it? Do you know anything about this?
Wait. Yeah. Sorry, not Ruth. Again, rules.
Oh, you mean roots? Roots. Okay.
Not roots, rules.
Yeah.
R-U-L-S, rules.
Yes. Wow. Cool.
Kìa, cái từ đó nó có giống như cái từ mà rule luật lệ không kìa?
Rule number 1, be quiet. Rule number 2, and etc. Rules.
Yes. You mean that rule?
Like, one rule.
Something compulsory?
Okay, let me explain to you again.
Oh.
Now I have to explain to you. Rules. Yes. I think I just misspelled one letter. Yes, I forgot about one letter.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Are you yes? Okay, everyone.
Yes, my bad.
Something compulsory, something that you have to do. Like you
go
to work and you go to a company and there are some rules for you. The thing that you have to do.
There you go.
That's the rule.
You can just translate. You just translate it in Vietnamese. It's fine.
I can translate into Vietnamese.
Just the word rules. That's all. Just the word rules.
Yes. Đó, mọi người nhìn cái từ này thì rất là dễ rồi đúng không? Chắc chắn là mọi người sẽ biết được cái từ này là cái nghĩa là nó là gì đúng không? Rules.
Luật lệ.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. You just started writing raw Ruth, and then I just completely forgot how to say the one. Okay. So now you know what it means rules. So we have all rules, something that we can do and something we cannot do. For example, we cannot go to the supermarket, take a lot of food, and then without paying, just go out. No, we cannot. We need to pay for it first, and then we can go. So if you take something and then go out from the store, you're stealing it. For example, let's say that Robert right now sitting on the chair and on the desk, and he put his phone out. I just go to Robert, take his phone and go away. I stole his phone. I break the rule. Everyone know that we have rules in our countries, including no stealing. You cannot steal. Do you know what it means, steal?
Steal?
Yes. For example, you have motorbike. You park your motorbike someplace. Then some bad guy just took your bike and just drive away with your bike. So he stole your bike. Do you understand? So this is called stealing. Stealing. Okay, this is one of the law. Another rule is going to be also you cannot kill. You cannot have a gun and just shoot everyone. You cannot have a sword and then cut everyone else, also kill. So we cannot kill. This is rules. Rules. Oh my gosh, sorry. Rules in our society. What the heck? What is happening today to the computer? So rules equal law.
Law.
Yes. Oh, why can't I see what I just write down? Can you see what I just put it on the screen? It's just disappearing. Very weird thing happening. I don't know why. Let me try and then just write it down in the text box. Okay, where is the text? Text. Here. Okay, please read here. So we have many rules in our law. So we have to follow the law. If you don't follow the law, if you do something that is not something that you cannot do by the law, it means that you are breaking the law. You are breaking the rules. If you're breaking the rules, you have to be punished. You will have to pay some money or maybe even go to prison. Go to prison.
Have chance to meet the police.
Exactly. So if you break the law, police will take you to the prison. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So what does it mean, crime? When you breaking the law, you doing crime. When you stealing something, it's a crime. Okay, let me just try to, because I cannot do anything, unfortunately. Okay. So if you stealing something, if you killing someone, you doing a crime. I'm sorry, give me a second because my Zoom just lagged and I cannot see anything. Okay, give me a moment. I think I'm gonna restart it quickly. It's just gonna take me 1 second. Sorry, sometimes it get laggy, so I have to restart it. Okay, I think now I can do it. Here, there. Okay, don't have to share sound. Okay, I think now everything working good. So you can see my now screen. So again, here, crime. If you breaking the law, you do a crime. If you do a crime, you are, we can say, criminal. So if you're a criminal, then you are a bad woman or a bad man. If you're a criminal, then police will catch you and put you to the prison. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what does it mean, gangster? Let's talk about the word first, gang. Gang is a group of the bad people. Gang is the group of the bad people. Usually it's the group of the criminal people, the people who is breaking the law, who is killing, who is selling drugs, or etc. So we call them gang. So how do they call themselves? Because they are in the gang, they call itself gangsters. One gangster, many gangsters. Do you understand? So one of the big gang, for example, in Italy, as well as in America, called mafia.
Mafia, yes.
Mafia is, yes, it's Italian gang or Italian criminal organization called mafia. As well as in China, there's going to be like, for example, triad. In Japan is going to be yakuza or etc. It's criminal organization. So what about criminal movies? This is the movie about these bad people, about the people who is killing, who is stealing, who is making money with the drugs, and then also about the police, the people who is catching them. Do you understand?
Yes.
Jerry? Are you sure? Okay. Mabel, do you understand?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Robert, can you explain what did you understand in Vietnamese for Mabel? And also teacher T will see if you understand it or not. So can you explain what you understand from what I said in Vietnamese?
About criminal?
Yes,
Yeah,
criminal movies.
Yes, I will check their understanding. Okay, everyone, what does it mean criminal movies in Vietnamese? Everyone? What does...
Phim kiểu nó là phim tội phạm hình sự hả chị?
Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, they understand.
Great. Wonderful. Let's see the next movie. The next movie the next kind of movie we called science fiction movies. Science fiction movies. What kind of movies is these? Are these? Sorry. What kind of movies are these? Who can tell me? These are the movies about what?
The movies always
Nice.
what là gì? Happen in the sky.
Not necessarily. Don't have to be happening in the sky. Sometimes they could happen on our planet too.
Yes.
But
Other
there's many
planets.
times happening.
Yes.
Okay, let me explain to you. Jerry, do you have anything to say? Jerry?
Science fiction.
Do you have any explanation? What does it mean, science fiction movie? What do you think? What kind of movies are these? I cannot hear you, unfortunately. Jerry, you're saying something, but I cannot hear you. Nope, I can hear anything. I cannot.
Tôi nghe thấy không ạ?
Now I can hear you.
Science fiction movies and the same anime.
It's the same as animated movies. Maybe kind of. I'm not sure exactly where do you see connection.
Half human, half animal.
Oh, interesting. Half human, half animal. Very interesting. Okay, that's a good perception. That's a good perception. Thank you, Jerry. Anything else? Again, I cannot hear you. Okay, it's okay. If you don't have anything else, it's fine. Mabel, do you have anything to say?
I think fiction or science-based depiction. Fiction. Yeah.
Science-based fiction. I mean, it's correct. Okay, let me explain to you. So let's take a look at the first thing. The first one is a science. Is science something real? Is science real or not? What do you think? Is science, it's a real thing or not?
I think it's real.
Of course it's real. Science is the most real thing ever, because with the science, we can explain anything about everything that's happening around us. With the science, we can explain why, for example, if we will jump right now, we cannot fly to the sun or to the sky. Why we cannot? Because science can explain about gravity. There's many other things that science can explain. So what kind of science do we know? We know the simplest science is going to be like biology, physics, mathematics, as well as chemistry, the microchemistry, microbiology. There is like, let's say, experimental physics. There's so many different kind of science. So all of these science are responsible for different field about explaining the law of the nature and how people can do things. Because of the science, we right now have computers. Because of the science, we have right now our phones, we have our TV, we have internet. All of this because of the science. If we would never ever have science, we would never have a gun, we would never have many things. Yes, we would just live with, I don't know, with a big rock and they just, this, I don't know. Anyway, this all based on the science. We will definitely not have a cars, not motorbikes, anything like that. Just maybe bicycle. I'm not sure even bicycle would have, yeah, I don't think we would have even bicycles. We would just walk on our feet. Okay, again, this is science, something very real, something that explains you everything. The fiction. Fiction is something that is not real. Fiction means something is not real. What does it mean when we put it together? We can say that science fiction is something that is not maybe real yet. It could be real in the future because the scientists have an idea that it could happen, but it didn't happen yet. So that's why we call it not science, but science fiction. For example, is it possible for people to fly into the space to see the stars? Yes. Can you do it right now? No, it's too expensive. We cannot go right now to the space easily. No, we cannot. But maybe in the future, we can do it very easily too. Another thing is that we are living in a very big universe. Our solar system is quite big already, but there are so many other solar systems. And the scientists saying that there are 100% there's going to be some other planets in the other solar system that could have also life. And this life we can call aliens. Like this is one of the famous movie right now about aliens that was in the past. Who is this blue people? You have never seen it, Robert? No? Jerry, Mabel?
I don't remember the name.
Who is these blue people?
Avatar 2.
Avatar. Yes, these are Avatar. So the avatars are the aliens. Aliens. So if you believe in aliens, then you believe in science fiction. The people believe that aliens are existing, but we never seen them. So until we see them, they are science fiction. When we will see them, they stop being science fiction. Do you understand?
Yes.
Jerry, do you understand?
Đức Siêu say many other solar system.
Scientists saying that there could be a life there too. Yes.
100%.
Yes, in there somewhere in the whole universe, there could be somewhere life. We don't know where because they're too far. They could be very too far from us.
In the future, we can call islands.
Maybe.
This is one of the famous movie right now.
Yes, it is one of the famous movies. Yeah, it can say basically about the same thing that people are thinking, people are predicting. it's half logic by that. So that's the reason why people love to make movies. They love to imagine about this. But again, there is no yet 100% truth. No one proved it yet. Until you can see with your eyes the alien, you cannot say aliens are real. You can say only, oh, it's just science fiction.
Okay.
But if you, for example, you see me as an avatar, you can see that I have blue skin. You say, oh yeah, of course aliens are real. Look at you. You're an alien. But I'm not. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, great. Mabel, I hope you understand too.
I got it.
Okay, wonderful. Let's go practice saying these words. Documentary, criminal movies, science fiction movies. Okay, Robert, please.
Yes, documentary, criminal movies, and science fiction movies.
Science.
Science fiction movies.
Okay, let's try to say the first word. Science.
Science
Fiction.
fiction
Movies.
movies.
Yes, the most problem you have with the word science. Science. You see?
Science.
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 Perfect. Good job, Robert. Jerry?
Documentary, criminal,
Criminal.
science,
Criminal.
criminal,
Yes.
science fiction movies.
Good job. Mabel?
Documentary, criminal movies, science fiction movies.
Perfect. Okay. Very good. Very good. Let's keep going. Okay. So here we have another two words. The first one is going to be box office hits. Anybody know what does it mean? What does it mean? Box office hits.
Buy ticket.
Okay, so I think you don't know. I think this is the new word for you. So let me explain to you what does it mean. What does it mean box office hits? To explain this word, I will ask you a few questions. First thing first, tell me please, why do the people love to make movies? Why do they make movie?
Make a lot of money.
Good job. Very good, Jerry. To make a lot of money and to be
Famous.
Good job. Yes, and to be famous, to be well known. So this is the two main reasons why the people love to do movies. To make money, to be famous. What else do you want from this life? So what does it mean box office hits? Box office hits are the movies that earn a lot of money. They were very, very popular. To be more precise, they were very successful movies. Again, that makes a lot of money. See, successful movies. One of the oldest, as we talked already before, oldest successful movie or box office hit movie was what? Titanic, guys. Titanic. Titanic was one of the biggest box office hits. Titanic won one of the box office hits. Now, as you might know, what is it? As we talked before, right now also from the same creator of the Titanic, the guy who made Avatar and Avatar 2, also make these two movie box office hits. They just give him so much money. You cannot imagine. These movies were so successful. People just love these movies. Do you understand? Yes or no, guys? So,
Yes.
one more time, let's give you an example. If the movie is very popular, people keep going to the cinema to buy the tickets to watch it. Is it famous or not? Or is it popular? Is it not? It's popular. It's famous. If it's famous, then it gives a lot of money. If it gives a lot of money, then it's a box office hit. If people go to the cinema and they're like, ooh, this movie very bad, I don't like this movie, then people don't want to go to the cinema, see this movie. And this is not going to be a box office hit. People even can say there's going to be a fail of the movie. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, and here we have catch the latest movie. What does this mean?
Like famous movie.
Not exactly. It's more about the latest. Not the famous, but the newest. The new movie.
News.
Yes, to see the new movie. The movie just came out. Okay, let's go practice. Box office hits. Catch the latest movie. Robert?
Box office hits and catch the latest movies.
Good job. Jerry?
Box office hit. Catch the
Latest movies.
catch the late movies.
Latest.
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 Okay, let me help you, Jerry. Say late.
Late.
Good job. Latest.
Latest.
Good job. Latest.
Latest.
Okay, and also here you did a small mistake. So when you're reading box, you have to read like basically like this. Because letter X is the same as the sound K and S. X. Box.
Box. Box.
There you go. Box office hits.
Box office hit.
Good job. Perfect. Thank you, Jerry. Mabel?
Box office hits. Catch the latest movies.
Perfect. Okay, very good, guys. Now, I want you to look at this feelings chart and tell me if there's some motions or some feelings you don't know. Robert, do you know all of these motions? All of these feelings, do you understand?
Yes. Feeling
Okay.
feeling, yes.
Okay, great. Jerry? If you don't understand something, please tell me so I can explain. So, understand everything? Jerry, no, don't need any explanation about any of these?
No.
Okay, great. Mabel,
Yes.
do you understand all of these words or you need some help with explanation?
Yes.
So you understand, right?
Yeah.
Great. Let's go into the next part. Okay, for this one, you just have to take a look and tell me, don't have to tell me right now. You will have around 2 minutes. So you have to pick what kind of movies are these. We have 4 kind of movies, and you need to pick one of these movies that we already mentioned before. For example, is it going to be animated movie, or is it going to be a comedy, or it's going to be, let's say, a romantic movie, or it's going to be action movie or horror movie, etc., etc. Whatever movie just mentioned. So please look carefully at these sentences and try to see what sentence is describing what kind of movie. Do you understand what to do?
Yes.
Okay, so you have 2 minutes and the time starts now. Okay, finish, guys? Okay, let's try it out. So if you didn't, we'll try to do it in the process. So, Jerry, can you please tell me number one? What kind of movie is that? Can you read it first and then tell me what kind of movie is that? Please turn on your microphone. Thank you. Linda?
I don't remember, but I am the same funny movies.
Comedy. Yes, comedy movie. That's correct. It is comedy movie. Okay, thank you, Jerry. Number two, Mabel.
I think it's the romantic movies.
Very good too. Robert, number three.
I think it's comedy movies.
What is it?
Comedy movies.
Comedy movies. Interesting. Okay, number four. Robert, can you tell me what is number four too?
I think about criminal gangster movies.
Criminal gangster. Very interesting. Very interesting. Jerry, what do you think about number three?
And number four.
Cartoon character. Cartoon
Sorry?
movies.
Cartoon. Yeah, I would agree with you more. What about number four?
Crime and a gangster.
Okay, criminal movies. Okay, crime and gangster is just the type that is mentioned about that, but it's not the movie. Criminal movies. It's called criminal movies. Okay, and Mabel, what do you think about number four?
Action movie.
Robert got it. Mabel?
I think criminal.
Criminal. So all of you make the same criminal. Yeah, actually, Robert says the right one. Okay, let me explain to you. The first one, Linda is a humorous person and she always wants to have fun. Humorous, which means something with make to people laugh. So it's comedy movie. Two, Elsa is a high school student. She is into heartthrobs and have strong belief in a beautiful love story. Love story, heartthrobs. This is romantic movie. Three, at every meal, Anna usually plays films that are full of interest and energy in order to feed her son easily. So if we take a look at here, that son, so she wants to feed her son and have interest and energy for the child, for the son. So usually it would be a cartoon or animated movie. And the last one, Alex's parents are really worried about his attitude toward others because he has become ruder. His action seems to be obsessed with films he's watching recently. So I also think it's action movies because in action movies, there's a lot of fights. So the child probably want to repeat these fights. They want to do like, hey, I know how to fight. So, and then he just going with his other classmates. Let's go this way. So he becomes ruder. And here is the right answers according to someone, not me. Comedy movie, romantic, animated, and action movies. Okay, good job, guys. So unfortunately, our time's up now. So we still have 4 questions. I will go right now very fast, like 1-2 minutes, and then you just try to listen and try to catch the words I'm gonna say. So what kind of movies are you keen on? So you usually can say this way, I love like comedy movies or I love horror movies. Why? Because it gives me great time. It gives me entertainment. It kills time and it brought in a lot of knowledge. I also can have very good imagination after that, or I can sleep very well, or maybe I can think better, or I can also distract myself. So you can use many different ways. Why do you want to watch this movie? Either to make yourself happier, so you can watch comedy movies, or to learn something more about love, to watch a romantic movie, or just to have entertainment, watch action movies, as well as cartoon or animated movies. What is the best movie that you have ever seen and why? For me, it's going to be Man of Steel. The main context is talking about the story of the young boy who came to the Earth with a meteor shower. He's an alien. As you would know, that he will later become Superman. So he gives me very good feelings. I really love to see how he's using his superpowers to save people. And the moral is that even he has so much power, but he chooses to use this power for good. He chooses to use this power to help people, not to hurt them. So this film taught me a lot how to be more kind person to the others. Okay, don't worry, you will have all of these examples, all of these structure at home. So you will have to do this by yourself at home to answer on all of these questions in order to prepare yourself for the test, as well as in order to develop your English. And the last two parts is easier one. Do you like to watch movies alone or with your friends? So you can say, I like to watch movie alone because I feel more comfortable. It's easier and freely express my emotions. I can also eat whatever I want, and I don't have to bother what others thinking about this movie. Or with my friends, I have a good time together. We can share the feelings and opinions about the movies, as well as to have a great snack. And again, good time, as I said. And the last one, do you prefer watching films at home or the cinema? If you say at home, say, I watch movies at home because I love to watch it at the leisure time. So a time that's convenient for me. You can also pause or go back to the few scenes and enjoy your privacy. So you can do it alone without anyone. You can eat anything you want. You can watch whatever you want. Don't care about the others. Or at the cinema, that you can see the movie on the big screen and have an amazing experience, because movies was made at the beginning for the cinemas. So you're gonna have the best experience in the cinema. And that's all for today's lesson. I hope, guys, you enjoyed the lesson and you learned something new today. And hopefully I'm gonna see you the next time. And also I wish you have a great weekend.
Yes, wonderful. So on the behalf of our class, I just want to say we are so thankful for having you today, Teacher Dean. Yes?
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, so
Okay.
everyone, maybe all of us will like turn on microphone and say thank you to Teacher Dean, okay?
Yes, thank you.
So,
Teacher Dean.
yes,
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, Teacher Dean.
You're
Yes.
welcome, guys. It was have a great time having lesson with you. So just keep going up, keep learning more, and you're doing great.
Yes, very great. Okay, so
Bye, guys.
everyone, yes, I just send you a QR code in the chat box.
Bye-bye.
And yes, bye-bye. And you guys will scan the QR code and you will do the survey, yes, about the quality of teaching. Yes, please share with us everything you think about, you feel about the lesson, okay, so that we can improve our lesson, our teaching method. Yes. Okay, so I just send the QR code in the chat. Yeah, you can scan and then you will do the survey. Do you understand me?
Yes, I can end do right now.
Yes, you will do right now, and if you finish, you just say done, so I can understand. Done. Yes. Marble, can you see the QR code? Marble?
Yes, I see.
Okay, great.
Chị ơi chọn cái nào ạ?
Sorry. Chọn cái này. À, cái đấy nó là cái gì vậy? What?
What?
Nó đang bị mờ quá à, chị không nhìn thấy gì á. Đây nhá, đợi chị một xíu ha. Cầm cái điện thoại của chị đã. Okay, wait a second.
Dì ba đang ngồi Ủa đi sinh hoạt câu lạc bộ hả hay là ngồi tư vấn tâm lý vậy?
Mình sẽ bỏ qua cái phần quảng cáo nhé mọi người nhé. Nó có một cái phần quảng cáo á, xong mọi người sẽ hiện vào cái form cho mọi người ha. Đó, xong rồi nó sẽ ra một cái phần là khảo sát cho học viên lần 1. Đó, mọi người sẽ đăng nhập và mọi người điền nhé.
Chị ơi em vô không được.
Ủa chị hả? Thế Hòa vô nó bị ra cái gì à? Nó ra cái quảng cáo à hay sao? Có phải nó hiện
Không cho em đăng nhập luôn.
thế là có khi là Hòa khảo sát cái này rồi ở level 2 hả? Em từng làm.
Dạ có rồi. Dạ
Có
có
rồi
rồi.
hả?
Dạ đang có gửi em khảo sát rồi.
Ồ, chị Thảo Linh á hả?
Dạ đúng rồi chị Thư.
Ok, nếu mà chị Thảo Linh gửi cho rồi thì thôi rồi, nếu mà mới khảo sát được gần đây thì ok. Đúng rồi, tại vì là cũng có một số bạn thì cũng đã làm rồi. Yeah, thank you Hòa nhá.
Dạ.
Em Quý với cả Thảo có thể khảo sát. Đó thì Hòa ơi, có gì?
Nó mờ.
Em ơi, chị bảo này Thảo ơi, Thảo em chụp cái màn hình này em gửi vào nhóm lớp để chị check cho. Cho nó là cái gì? Hòa ơi, nếu mà Hòa xong rồi thì em có thể out ra trước để nghỉ ngơi sớm nhá Hòa nhá. Ok, Thảo đã gửi một ảnh. Xem là cái gì đây? Ủa? Lạ quá ta. Được rồi đây nhá, để chị gửi hẳn cái đường link đấy cho mọi người. Anh Quý có vào đâu mà?
Anh đang làm luôn được rồi, anh vào được luôn.
Ok anh ạ. Thảo ơi, chị có gửi vào trong nhóm chat đấy Thảo. Nó đang gửi cái form cho em á. Nhưng em sẽ
Xem.
ký bằng Gmail của em nhé thì mới điền được ha. Đó, mới hết Thảo.
Ơi, cái này em làm rồi.
Em làm rồi, đây là nó không cho làm nữa hả?
Em làm rồi.
Làm rồi, ok. Ok. Chắc là anh Quý là lần đầu tiên làm đúng không nào? Mọi thứ vẫn có thể làm bình thường. Vâng. Đó.
Anh làm xong rồi.
Ok, tuyệt vời quá. Thế mọi người ơi, có mọi người rất là nhiều về buổi học ngày hôm nay nhá. Nói chung là sao nhỉ? Từ những cái buổi giảng viên nước ngoài sau ấy thì mọi người có thể là chuẩn bị trước những cái câu hỏi ở nhà để mình có một lần mình giao tiếp với cả giảng viên nước ngoài rất là hay. Một lần giống như là một kiểu dùng một từ đấy là mình săn tay online mọi người. Mình vừa là học và mình cũng vừa là nói chuyện với người nước ngoài luôn, nói chuyện bằng trên online này thì đấy là cơ hội tốt cho mọi người nói. Mọi người đừng ngại nhá, cứ thoải mái tự nhiên, thầy cũng bảo là không phải sợ sai ngữ pháp gì cả, cái quan trọng là mình phản xạ được, còn cái ngữ pháp và cái từ vựng thì nó cũng rất quan trọng, mình cứ tự trau dồi thêm ở nhà được chưa? Đó, và mọi người ơi, có một cái chút thông báo quan trọng nữa là gì? Đến buổi số 8 thì chúng mình sẽ có một bài thuyết trình, và cái bài tập về nhà lần này thì rất là biết là chúng mình cũng bận cái công việc trên trường nên là đôi khi là không thể hoàn thành sớm được đúng giờ. Thế nhưng mà đó cũng là cái nguyên tắc để giúp cho chúng mình có thể làm sao mà chỉn chu hơn. Đấy, vậy nên là từ cái bài tập về nhà buổi lần sau thì theo quy định thì chúng mình sẽ nhất định là sẽ nộp đúng giờ. Còn nếu như giả sử chúng mình có cái nhiệm vụ, có cái công việc gì đấy thì ít nhất thì chúng mình hãy cứ báo cho chị một câu để chị nắm được, và đến lúc nào thì mình sẽ bù được cái bài tập đó, được chưa nào? Đấy, trên cái tinh thần là như vậy nha, thì mọi người phải nhất định là mọi người phải hoàn thành đúng giờ, hoặc rồi mọi người, nếu mà mọi người có công việc gì ạ thì phải báo trước cái deadline đấy từ ít nhất là 3 tiếng. Ok, mọi người nắm được tinh thần chưa? Yes or no?
Yes.
Ok, very good. Và bài tập về nhà lần này nó sẽ tương đối là nhiều hơn, bởi vì nó có liên quan đến phần thuyết trình nữa, nên mọi người đọc thật là kỹ nhá, để mọi người có thể thao tác được nó. Ok, cảm ơn mọi người rất là nhiều, và hẹn gặp lại mọi người vào thứ 3 tuần sau nhá. Yes, bye bye.
Okay.
See you later.
Ok, bye bye. See you later. Yes. Bye bye.